Well, folks, this is Matt once again. I basically paused there for you to check the DVD of what I'm reviewing next, Hooper. Probably won't go into too much detail on Hooper. I wanted to talk about this because I want to talk about. It probably would be, without doubt, my favorite Burt Reynolds film. The reason for that, I like Smokey and the Bandit, but Hooper always made me laugh more. I like the story, the idea better. But yeah, I like Smokey and the Bandit, the first one, but this one always appealed to me more. I mean, Burt Reynolds is basically a stuntman, and is basically following him making this movie. And his girlfriend is Sally Field, who is also Smokey and the Bandit. He has sort of a newer guy who's kind of he's a friendly guy, but giving him a challenge. You know, he's kind of one of the younger stuntmen, played by J. Michael Vincent, who would be in the TV show Airwolf, among others. Yeah, Brian Keith, plays Sally Field's father. Is that Robert Klein? Is that the guy's name? He's in there as well. I believe that's the guy from the Dukes of Hazzard. Is that the guy there? I want to get his name right. No, it's not. Shit. Whoops. Fucked that up. James Best. I should have done this better. But James Best, he's the one who plays Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane in Dukes of Hazzard. He's Burt Reynolds' buddy in this. And again, the plot is basically he's doing stunts for this movie that's going on, and follows him, and it's more of a comedy than a drama, which I appreciate. I mean, you get little bits of drama, but it's more of a comedy. I mean, as the cover says itself. And then you get a lot of funny bits. Plus, it was interesting getting the world of a stuntman. And what's funny is the guy he's going in for is Adam West, weirdly enough. I thought that was kind of funny. And the cast is very likable. I mean, Sally Field's, the guy who plays Sally Field's father, Brian Keith, there's a scene where they're doing this Wild West show, and Sally Field's talking about how Burt Reynolds has this younger guy, and Brian Keith goes, "Well, that son of a bitch knows how I feel." "Dad, what? The children? Oh, shit." I thought he played it off just perfectly. And then she's like, disregard him, just Neanderthal. Or, you have this asshole director and his brown-nosed assistant, and Burt Reynolds says to the assistant, very short guy, who's like, "How about you get a stepladder about this big?" He goes, "Why?" "Well, so you can climb up here and kiss my ass." And you did a lot of great practical stunts. I mean, this is 1978. Of course, no CGI, none of that. So it was nice seeing beautiful practical stunt work. And to me, in this age of CGI and just fakeness, you go back to see these films and, you know, real life stunts, it just makes you appreciate it more. Especially the ending, where they have this. The ending is basically J. Michael Vincent kind of comes up with this idea where the ending to this film is going to be the whole town is being decimated. Explosions, crashes, all sorts of stunts, and it's going to end with this car making this fantastic jump. And it's like, the only one that can make it is a rocket car. And, you know, we should get the world's biggest paycheck, $100,000. $50,000 for me, $50,000 for him. How the world has changed, it'd probably be at least $1 million each, probably. At least. But also throughout the film, he's gone to the doctor a few times saying you shouldn't do this. You know, you've taken shots, you might get hurt, paralyzed by this stunt. He doesn't want to do it, then ultimately he does do it. Makes the big old fucking jump. And that whole ending where, you know, the whole town is basically being blown to shit. Cars going in and out, the car gotta barely make it while this thing, phew. And if it's a cheat, like the effect, I thought they did a really good job with the effect. Couldn't really notice to me. And Hal Needham, the guy who directed this, he knew how to do stunt work with cars and whatnot. Guy I think was a master of that kind of filmmaking. Phew, you know, the way cars just jettison. Again, no CGI, of course, 1978. And also a lot of fun humor. Like there's a scene where they get in a bar fight with these guys who are like policemen or something. I think it's actually Terry Bradshaw gets pissed. It's like, you guys are yapping, I put some money in the jukebox. What you gonna do about it? Hey, give me this. And Burt Reynolds gets a football helmet, runs right into the jukebox, breaks it. Oh, smart ass, huh? And he, Burt Reynolds punches the guy. Think we're gonna need some help. Boom! Bradshaw just picks his teeth out. We definitely don't need some help. Hits him, and then basically Terry Bradshaw, I believe it was him, just smashes down with the whole thing cracks. Be a really fun bar fight. I like one of their friends like, holy shit, a bar fight! They get thrown out the fucking windows, and ultimately at the end of the day, the people they have a fight with, they become friends with, and they're back at their place, just relaxing, watching old stunt movies, like film footage of stunt work. I thought that was a lot of fun. You also have a scene where, like, they're both driving the same way down the road, trying to hand each other beer, and just out of nowhere, this random guy on a motorcycle drives by. They're trying to hand one guy a beer, and the guy goes right through the middle and just stabs the beer from them. He's like, son of a bitch, didn't even say thank you. And kind of reflects back to later on in the film where Burt Reynolds and John Michael Vincent are testing this car out. And they get stopped by this cop. They keep calling him Old Fart. And by the time they're like, you guys better not be drinking and driving. Oh, no problem. They drive right by him. Hey, you old fart. How's it going, officer? You know, that's sort of Burt Reynolds' laugh. I can't do it that well. But you just got a lot of fun, entertainment. I mean, the final shot is basically, you know, the director, the douchebag, throughout the whole picture saying, I know you're man enough to accept my apology. Well, Roger, you're wrong. Looks at the camera and just punches the director right in the face. And then you have that song, the life of a Hollywood stuntman, stuntman. And you just got a lot of fun, entertaining. Like, thankfully it doesn't get too dramatic to slow the film down. But they haven't, and like, there's a scene where he's hurt, he's at the hospital, but it's been given diagnosis, he's blowing bubbles. And now, like, he's laughing, he's like, yeah, it's not looking too good. You know, you do that, you know, you could be paralyzed. He's like, everywhere? Yes, even there. And the guy's like, well, if my doohickey doesn't work, I don't want to live. You know, so it's always constant jokes. I mean, you get a little bit of bouts of humor, of drama, but it doesn't kill the film like certain comedies unfortunately happen. It gives it a good pace. It's rated PG, so it's clean for the whole family. But what's sad, this film came out, it made like $50 million. To me, that's a lot of money in 1978. Well, it came out after Smoking the Bandit, and it didn't make as money as that, so we call that disappointment. I hate when they do that. They did the same thing with Eddie Murphy's The Golden Child, which I love The Golden Child. It's my favorite Eddie Murphy film, I don't care. It's my favorite Eddie Murphy flick. But it made money, but it wasn't as big as Beverly Hills Cop, which came out just before. Lightning is not gonna strike twice, for fuck's sake. Give it a break. For fuck's sake, shit. But you got a lot of fun, a lot of good humor, lovable characters. Like, I love James Best. I didn't watch a whole lot of the Dukes of Hazzard TV show. I'm not really a fan of the show, to be honest. But I thought James Best did a great job here as Burt Reynolds' buddy. They have a solid back and forth. You really buy that these people are friends. Everybody does a great job. The director and the assistant are true douchebags. The Burt Reynolds' his friends, you feel like they're friends. Jan Michael Vincent is fine. Unfortunately, he's gone on to... I don't think he's done much. Unfortunately, I think has problems with the alcohol, unfortunately. I think the last film he made was 2004, something like that, which is too bad. But he does a good job as the new guy. Again, really good practical stunts, very funny humor, laugh out loud humor, and fun. Just, it's a ball. And it moves at a very fast pace. I was looking at how long this movie actually is. About an hour and 40 minutes, but it went on at a very fast pace. Burt Reynolds is in top form in this movie. Recreated stunts I once did not believe possible. And it was nice looking at a movie about, stuntmen. It's not a documentary, but, a movie about stuntmen, that's pretty cool, And it's a very fun comedy. And it always made me laugh. I probably put it in my top 10 favorite comedies. It's a film I haven't talked about a lot, but I watched it again, and I just had a ball watching it again. It's a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment value. Never takes itself supremely seriously, which I think is a good thing. You have little moments of drama. I keep mentioning that, repeating that, but just want to stress out that for people out there who haven't seen this film, no features, unfortunately. It's bare bones, which is a shame. But a lot of fun. Definitely check this out. And thanks for watching, and take care. Later.